Here we go again, back with more Pro Cycling Manager season 2015 with the Milano Remo, the first monument of this year. The Italian monument, of course, from Milano. It's almost to the French border in Remo, and it's the flattest of all the monuments, but it has a few hills before the finish line, and it's the longest as well. So once you get to that 280-290 kilometer mark, those small hills are going to be much tougher than they were at like the 100 kilometer mark. So this is a really long race. I'm going to do the 2013 version because it has that extra little climb here. It shouldn't make a difference. It should still be a sprint. I think I'm going to choose between 3 teams here. Greenedge with Michael Matthews, we have TINKOFF with Peter Sagan, and we have Katusha with Alexander Kristoff, because I know all of these 3 riders can make it over the hills and have the sprint power to actually win as well. I'm not going to choose Greenedge, because I've already chosen them for the Santos Tour Under in January, so I'm going to pick a new team. I'm actually going to pick Peter Sagan and Team TINKOFF Saxo, or not Team TINKOFF as it is now, because I don't think Peter Sagan has ever won a monument. No, he hasn't. He's only won the World Championship. So I'm going to try and win his first monument. He's 26 years old now. It's about time that he wins his first monument. Let's get it started. Okay, so I just found up the names list of the riders who will be riding for Peter Sagan and TINKOFF Saxo. So let's see. We have, of course, Peter Sagan as the captain. Helpers, we have Adam Blythe, Benatti. We have Boaro, because of course many of the Italian riders here. Bodnar, Rolf Bies, Gatto. Kreuziger is actually starting. Okay, that's pretty nice if I want to go on attack. And we have to start with older helper on the flats. He's a strong rider as well. So that's the 8 riders. I'm going to just simulate through the first 250 kilometers or so, because they're pretty boring. Back again at the second to last climb at Cipressa. We are down to a really small group today. 11 riders left on Milano Remo. It's pretty unusual. You can see big riders falling off. Dumoulin is the latest casualty. We have Kelderman, Dan Martin. We have a lot of sprinters. Cancellara is gone. Cavendish is gone. Michael Matthews is gone. We can just look at all the riders down here. Of course, there's only 11 riders remaining, so there can't be that many favorites left. So I still have Oscar Gatto up in the front, 11 riders now to help me. We have Kristoff, 2 BMC riders for Navamart and Gilbert, Witkowski for Sky. We have Degenkolb as the remaining Jan Alpecin rider. Navdaskis is still here. Valverde, Stybar and Lars Bohm. It's actually a bit surprising to me that he's managed to stay forwards for as long as he has. But this is Cipressa, one of the last 2 climbs. It is the longest and the steepest of the 2, if I remember correctly. But it is, of course, further away from the finish line, and there's a bit of flat sector after this. I'm excited to see how many riders will fall off on Cipressa, because there's been casualty on every single climb so far. You can see right here that another 4 riders, Stybar, Gilbert, Valverde and Lars Bohm, are now gone. It seems like to me Kristoff is the strongest rider that I have to battle with for this win today. Let's see, they can still make it up again, but I think they're done for today. I don't think we'll see many attacks. I think this will come into a mass sprint, so as long as Sagan can keep up as much energy as he has right now, I think we'll be good, because Oscar Gatto seems to be tired now. I don't think he can hang on for much of Poggio, but he's still sitting here, so that's at least a good helper for me. And there, I think he dropped off. Yeah, I'll just let him go now. He won't be that much more used to me anyway. That puts us to 6 riders remaining in the front group. Yeah, let's not worry about that anymore. There's only these 6 riders who can win this first monument of the year. Let's see. I'll just keep myself back, wheel sucking the entire way to the finish line. That's pretty much the best strategy right here, because they're still going to be working up front. Question is, should I go by myself, because I have waited before and then lost in a sprint to a guy like Kristoff, even though I was stronger and could have gotten away solo instead. So I think I'm actually trying to go solo here instead. Bottom of Poggio, most famous climb of Milano Remo. Let's see if we can get away here. Degenkolb, Kristoff dropping. Witkowski and Van Avermaet. Navdaskis seems to be struggling to keep on as well. He just used a bit of energy there, trying to hold on, but Degenkolb and Kristoff are not dropping from my wheel here. There goes Navdaskis. There goes my attack. Degenkolb is after me, but he can't attack for that long. Kristoff is on the wheel of Degenkolb. I think I'm going to get away and win this stage and my first monument with Peter Sagan. the first monument of the year as well. 16 seconds, we can look behind and seeing how far they are. They're going really fast right here. TINKOFF, is he dropping Christoph a little bit? I think he is. The defending champion wants to defend his title here in the Italian Classic. Okay, last 2 kilometers, I think my gap is big enough. We're down to the flat part of the race right now. The steep descent is over with. We can sprint. We're well ahead of TINKOFF, and we can celebrate. It was actually a pretty dominant performance here. As soon as I realized that they had so much energy left, I was thinking this is a pretty secure victory. But TINKOFF takes seconds and Christoph third, just as last year this time, although there were a little Slovakian rider in front of them. Let's see, now Dasko's 4th, for now my 5th. Fikovsky Gato actually came in 7th place, really impressive result for him. Then a big group here with 5 riders who fell off. Stubar takes 8th in front of Dumang and Philippe Gilbert. And the rest of the riders that are coming over the finish line right now are really tired. So I won't expect much from them. A guy like in this group down here, I think Kreibel was here. So he was one of the early casualties who couldn't make it over the first big climb. Let's see, we can sprint with Kreuziger and get a, 100th place finish or something like that. Yeah, that's all riders, I think. Oh, there's still a few riders who haven't crossed the finish line yet for our team. I don't know who they are. Last guy here. Let's see if he'll make it before the time limit runs out. He still has to do all the work up on Poggio. Let's see. And here's the descent. Descent is really funny if you hadn't seen it in the real life before. It's actually a lot steeper, a lot more interesting than it seems. But that's it for this year's Milano Remo. Let's check out the final results. Okay, and the final results look as follows. I won, of course, but it's a gun 1 minute ahead of TINKOFF and Christoph. Another minute down to Ramonas Navadauskas, the Lithuanian rider. Then we have, as they're pretty much situated as they fell off the front group. For now, about Kwiatkowski next to. Then we have Gato, my teammate, who helped Sagan winning the title today. But yeah, still came in 7th place, which is really impressive, considering he's not that strong of a rider. Stibar, Dumoulin, Gilbert. Let's see where guys like Cavendish is situated. Don't know if I missed him. He fell off pretty early on. Stephen Cummings. I didn't see him. Anyway, we can sort it. We can sort it by flag. That makes it a bit easier. Cavendish came in at 27th place. That's not too bad actually. TINKOFF, of course, second. Kiel was riding as well, but he's not that great in the hill, so he only came in 36th. Kreibel, West Kreibel. Kreibel came in 139th. That's really poor, but he's not. What is his hill stat? 69. I actually expect him to do much better. He's not that much worse than many of the other riders. Michael Matthews was really disappointing as well. I think they worked for Caleb Ewan today, which is probably why he fell off so early. But Caleb Ewan isn't as strong in the hills as Michael Matthews, so that's probably why that they pretty much messed up totally today. But yeah, that's it for today's race. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.